time of year, many Aussies are looking to book their Christmas holidays, and every single dollar helps.
Christmas? I can't think about Christmas. It's way too far off personally, but when it comes to flights, frequent flyer points can go a very long way. Our next guest knows just how to make every single point count. Steve Hoy is called the Points Whisperer. You might have heard him about town. He joins us now in studio. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you.
For people that might not have heard of you, just explain how you got the name, the Points Whisperer.
The Points Whisperer, because in a way, I see points everywhere. So like the Matrix, I see points everywhere. So people just said, you're the Points Whisperer. And I never heard of it before. Obviously, everyone knows about a horse whisperer. So I took it on. It's a good play.
Well, of course, we're talking about frequent flyer points, and you have figured out all of the best ways to get hold of them and turn them into kind of a new currency. So how does that kind of work?
Yeah, so frequent flyer points is the cheapest way to fly. And when I was travelling, flying economy, I always thought, how do these guys fly at the front? They ever pay for it? Or someone else is paying for it? So I figured out, by using frequent flyer points, you can fly up the front without paying full price.
So can you answer the question, does anyone up the front who sits there, do they actually pay for it, do you reckon? Do you reckon they're all
I reckon
points?
the company pays for it.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah.
Plus points.
Or you sit at the very, very front, first class.
Yep.
Then frequent flyer points or cash.
So there's so many ways, people are aware of this, there's so many ways you can earn points. As you said, they're kind of everywhere. So where's the best place to start? Where do you tell people?
The best place to start is actually collect points from all sources. Because what I find is some people, they can't decide if they want to earn Qantas points or Virgin points, so that they actually don't collect them from anywhere. I had a conversation this morning at the gym, and he didn't know where to start because he flew a lot. But I just said, just collect them. Just collect them and see what you want to do later. Because if you don't have any points, you've got no choices.
Do you think that the concern also comes from giving out your data to all these different places? I mean, people seem to be quite cagey at the moment with their data, and they think, right, I'm going to pick my team, I'm going to pick Qantas or Virgin, and that's it. I'm willing to do that. Is that part of the issue?
No, I don't think so, because the other guys know what you're doing anyway.
Oh, okay.
So you're not giving the data, you are giving the data.
What do you mean by that?
So, like, when you spend money on a credit card, the credit card company knows what you're doing. So when you enact on Facebook, it knows what you're doing. So the fact that you're trying to protect your data, but in fact you are sharing your data.
Killing yourself, basically.
Yeah. Well, that is a terrifying thought. Some of the ways specifically that you can get these, I've heard you talk about things like wine and other purchases that we might not have previously expected could help us get overseas. Is that sort of what's going on?
Yeah, there's so many ways to earn points. So wine, so obviously everyone drinks wine, so you can get up to 20,000 points buying a case of wine. And you can get points just by being fit. So Qantas fitness app, you can get points just by walking your dog, by petrol,
That's amazing.
Virgin points. So basically, every step you take, you can be earning points towards your next flight.
Tokyo is, I think, the most recent place that you've been.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about how you get to Tokyo with points.
Oh yeah, I love Tokyo. So I went there for a long weekend. So using points to go to Tokyo, you can fly there on Qantas points, or you can fly there on Cathay points. So what I worked out is, obviously everyone's got Qantas points. You can fly Qantas points about 70,000 points, economy, or you can fly for about 144,000 points, business class. But what most people don't know is that you can actually use other airlines to fly Qantas as well.
Really?
So you can use Cathay Pacific points, and it only costs you 50,000 points economy, or 100,000 business class.
So I'm still trying to get my head around how much of a point is $1 and all of this sort of thing, right? So I'm trying to build up my amount here. I mean, how many cases of wine, how many walks of the dog are we talking about
to get to Tokyo?
Yep, so I think the whole idea is that you're collecting points from all different sources. So your credit cards, you're collecting points from online shopping. So when you shop online, you can be collecting points from Qantas or Virgin. From petrol, you can get points from home loans. So basically, you collect your points from all sources, and then slowly it all adds up to 10,000, 20,000, 30, 50, 100,000 points.
What's the best trip you ever took in terms of value with your points, do you reckon?
I think going to Dubai on first class on Emirates, the shower.
All with points.
All with points.
With the shower.
Shower.
I would have paid extra. You would have more.
You would have taken about 3 showers that day, sure, just because you could. How about wrong ways to spend your points? We've got lots of options. Is there any way to do it just truly wrong and just muck it up?
Yeah, I think there's 2 key wrong ones. One is if you don't, not collecting them. You know how earlier I talked about collecting from all sources? Not collecting points is a wrong way, because even if you don't know what you want to do later, you've got to collect the points first and make that decision. Even if you collect them and choose not to do nothing, that's fine, but if you don't have them, you can't play. And the second one is I keep hearing reports sometimes about people losing points. They let their points expire.
Yeah, because they don't fly that often.
They don't fly that often and they've done nothing. So therefore, after 18 months, your points will expire. But if you do something, you just only need 1 or 2 points going in or out, and the whole balance can extend for 18 months.
Okay, so you've got to remain active basically in
Yeah.
getting those points, taking them in, putting them in, taking them out, that type of thing.
Yeah, or just do something.
And then what lasts for life if you just keep doing that?
Technically,
Okay.
every 18 months you do something, they'll last forever.
All right, we might talk specifics in an upcoming show, I think, with you, see where we can get in the world for the least amount of points. Thank you, Steve. Good to have you on the show. Thank you. As house prices soften,